my name is Kaelene and I'm from the Book Buddies, and this is my September wrap-up. Yeah, it's my wrap-up. I almost said TBR. This month went way too fast. Okay, so this month I read 5 books. I feel pretty accomplished, especially with school going on and everything. So, let's get started. The first book I read was called Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan. And I borrowed it from the library. I have since returned it, so I have no copy of it. But anyway, it was a book about this man named Christian and the journey he took to get to the celestial city. And it's pretty much just an allegory of like the Christian life and getting to heaven, and I really enjoyed it. Like, I really liked all the symbolism and everything, and I'd read it and be like, that is so true, that totally happens all the time. So it was really good, and it was easy to relate to. I gave it 4 stars, so yeah, it was pretty good. The next book I read is called Counting by Sevens by Holly Goldberg Sloan. I also checked this one out from the library. I have also since returned it. But it was really good. I think I also gave it 4 stars. And it's about this girl, and she was adopted. Well, one day her adopted parents are killed in a car crash, and so it's about her learning to cope with it. And it sounds really depressing, and it was really depressing at the beginning. It was just kind of like, why am I reading this? Oh my gosh. But it got better. Like, it really did. Like, there were some things in the end that I had kind of issues with. It was like, really? You're really going to end it like that? Come on. But other than that, I really liked it, so I gave that one 4 stars as well. The next book I read was The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I loaned it to a friend. I don't have that one either. Yeah, I don't have the copy, so, but my friend has it. But anyway, it took me a while to get into. I was kind of just like, this, why do so many people like this? This is taking forever to get into. But there was one spot that as soon as that one thing happened, I was like sucked into the book. I was like, I have to finish this now. But basically, it's a story about a kid named Thomas, and he wakes up in an elevator, not really elevator, and he can't remember anything. He remembers his name, but that's it. And when the elevator gets to the top, the doors are opened, and he finds out that he's in the middle of a maze with a bunch of other boys who've also been sent there, and they don't remember their name. They don't remember anything either except for their names. And so they're trying to get out of the maze. So it was really good. I really liked it. I gave that one 4 stars also, but if half stars existed on Goodreads, I'd probably give it 4.5. But yeah, it was really good. The next book I read was called Wicked Girls by Stephanie Hemphill. And I also read this one from the library. I returned it as soon as I finished it, because it was in the library when I finished. But, yeah, it was really good too. It's basically a fictional historical fiction about the Salem witch trials. And the Salem witch trials have never really interested me before, but it came up in my history textbook, and then I found the book, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll read this. My absolute favorite part of the book, this is going to sound incredibly shallow, my absolute favorite part of the book was just the way it looked. It was a really, really beautiful book. Just like, the dust jacket was pretty, and I wish I had it to show you. I should have filmed this before I returned the book. But like, if you took the dust jacket off, it was like black, but it had like green lettering and like the pretty curly Q writing, and like some of the pages you'd open up and then have like just pretty decorations. They kind of look like vines, but it was really pretty. And yeah, I just got the book and I was just like, this is so pretty. The story itself was pretty good. I mean, yeah, I liked it. The thing that threw me off is everything's written in poem form. So I was like, I first opened the book and I was like, are all the pages like this? Yes, they were. I got used to it after a while and actually started liking it. And you kind of figure out, how to read it without getting distracted by the form it's in. But yeah, I like that. I liked how unique the book was. The actual story itself was pretty good. Like I said, the Salem witch trials aren't really my thing, but it was neat to learn about it. I gave it 3 stars. The last book I read this month, I actually have a copy of with me. It is The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. Oh my gosh, this book. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was possible to like such a depressing book, but I liked it a lot. I gave it 5 stars, but it's basically historical fiction set in World War II. It follows a young girl named Liesl Miminger. There's probably a different way to pronounce that. But yeah, and she steals books, and oh, this book, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But anyway, Katie and I read this together this month. I really enjoyed reading it with her, because it was really nice to just text her and be like, oh my gosh, have you read this part yet? We need to talk about this. Anyway, it was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 stars. Katie and I are going to give a full review on it sometime this month. Or sometime in October. Okay? So, anyway, it was really good. I also have something that I won't normally do because I'm broke and I don't buy books very often. But I'm going to throw a book haul at the end of this video because I got books this month. Yes! I forgot that my school has a book fair twice a year. And I had money, so I bought books. The first book I bought is called Catch a Falling Star by Kim Culbertson. And yeah, I just saw it and it sounds really good. It's about this girl and she lives in a small town and she really likes it. She's just looking forward to doing a summer of just, you know, not really much, but it turns out someone's going to be filming a movie in her town and everyone's starstruck except for her. And so the main actor and I guess his handlers or whatever you call them come up to her and ask if she will act like his girlfriend so he can get better ratings, I guess. And so yeah, it's just basically fake romance, and I haven't really read much of stuff like this, like the whole fake romance thing, so it sounded really good and I like the cover too. The second book I got, I have to admit I really did buy this just because of the cover, but it is Deep Blue by Jennifer Donnelly, and look at this cover. It's so pretty, and like it has a map with like blue and then there's that. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. And then like that's how it starts. That's the prologue. Can you see that? Just like that beautifulness, just oh, so pretty. But basically, I'm really not too sure what it's about. Mermaids, I'm assuming. It's a safe bet, I guess. But anyway, I am really excited about these 2 books, and I can't wait to get started on them. I might start them next month. I haven't thought about it yet. But yeah, I'm excited about this. So, this month I read 5 books. This is the only book that I currently have with me, because I return books and borrow them, so just imagine the stack to be here, I suppose. We'll go with this. So I read these books this month, and I'm really proud of how I did, so yeah. This book. Oh, I love it. Anyway, that was my September wrap-up, and I hope you enjoyed it. I think Katie will probably post her video before this is posted, so anyway, life gets in the way of being a booktuber. It's kind of frustrating. Anyway, I will be doing my October TBR hopefully in the next couple days. So until then, I will be reading this. Bye!